Hi everyone, welcome back to Frenchie's Bakery. Today I am going to be making a Pennywise cake. So the clown from It. I'm obsessed with the It movies. I think that they are so good, so creative. I mean, who wouldn't think that? It's Stephen King, he's the best. So I'm super excited to make this cake. I have a Halloween party that I'm going to, which Tressa is hosting, and Pennywise is her literal favorite. She's obsessed with It. She watches it all year round, all the time. So I'm really, really excited to surprise her with this cake. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. I have it sketched out over here on a piece of paper and I'm looking at it and it's just like, it's wild. I don't know how I'm gonna turn that into a cake, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. I'm kind of really nervous about this one. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. Normally it's like, okay, we're gonna do this, let's go. But like today, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I can't even believe I drew him on a piece of paper. Should I show you guys really quick? I should probably hop into the video, but I'm so proud of this drawing. Let me show you real quick. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of this throughout the video, but I drew him on a piece of paper. I've never been an artist. I mean, I guess I kind of figured out that I am with my creations with cake, but honestly, I could never do stuff on paper. This is a super rough draft, by the way. I don't even know if you can see that. I don't know, but I just could never really draw on paper. I could never look at something and like redraw it, and Mike was always the artist and I was gonna have him do this, but he was sleeping in and I didn't want to wait any longer, so I just did it myself and I'm pretty proud of it, and I'm curious to see if I can do this on a cake. I'm nervous. So yeah, we're gonna do this together today. I always love your guys' support. I love having you here with me because it makes things much better. It makes the anxiety go much, much lower. But this is more for fun. This isn't an order, so it makes like all the stress pretty much just go away. This is purely for fun, and I hope that it turns out because I really want this cake to be awesome, to surprise Tressa and have an awesome cake at the Halloween party. I usually always do something really crazy. I did a slime cake before. I can link that for you guys. I did brain cupcakes before. I can link that for you guys as well. And this year we're gonna go all out. It's gonna be insane. So I've got my pumpkin shirt on, my pumpkin earrings, and I've got my pumpkin lit up in the back. We're all pumpkined out, and we're not even gonna be making anything pumpkin-y. So whatever, at least we're wearing it and repping it because it's Halloween. I love Halloween. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom the camera in for you guys and show you the first step. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. So I have a 9 by 12 inch cake here. It's just vanilla, and then I have my stencil on top of the cake. So we're gonna start trimming away on our cake and just cutting out his head. Now I'm gonna start shaving away at his hair on the sides because his forehead is massive. It's way bigger than everything else on his head. So we're gonna make the hair go down a little bit lower, and then, you know, we'll start working on the face soon, but I wanna just shave down this hair a little bit first. Cake cut and trimmed, we are going to add on some icing just to lock in all of these crazy crumbs that we have from, you know, shaving our cake. So let's add on a nice layer of icing, get it all smooth, and then we'll pop it in the freezer for a little bit. My white fondant rolled out here, and I'm just gonna place it on top of the cake, and then we're just gonna smooth out the fondant. So now I'm gonna start tracing out his face. I'm just gonna start with the mouth and then, you know, just draw all of his little features on his face. Now we're gonna add in his crazy teeth. So I have two little pieces of fondant here that basically just are shaped in the shape of a jelly bean. So we're just gonna plop those crazy teeth in here. And then I also have some ears sculpted here, and we're just gonna put them right next to his eyes. And now we're going to go in and just start adding in his hair. So again, we're gonna use a fondant tool and I'm just gonna scrape some, make some lines deeper so it has a very nice hair-like effect. And now we're gonna add the scratches that's all over his face, all over his forehead, and it's gonna just look, you know, just like his forehead because it's all cracked. So we're just gonna take our tool and just do a bunch of lines all over his forehead. All right, now comes the fun part. We are going to paint, which this is really exciting. So I'm going to paint his full face gray, and then I'm gonna wipe it off with a paper towel just so it goes in the cracks and makes them more defined. And then I'm gonna put some white paint over it and rub it all over and then wipe it off so it makes that dry, cracky look like his paint is. So now we are going to be painting his face on. So we're going to be adding some lip color, painting on his nose, doing his eyes and everything. And the majority of the color is going to be black, red, pink, yellow, and brown. I'm just going to mix food coloring on my plate here with vodka and just get the colors right, and then paint everything on with a paintbrush. And then we will do his hair last. Now we are just going to do the bottom of his shirt, and then this is the last step. So I'm going to take one of my tools here and just do a bunch of lines on his little collar here. we have our Pennywise cake. This cake is insane. I don't think I've ever done a face cake before that I can think about off the top of my head right now, but I don't think I have. So this was crazy. It was a learning curve. It was fun. It was exciting. If you remember, I was very nervous at the beginning of the video, but really there was nothing to be nervous about because it was actually just a lot of fun. And this is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like he's pretty terrifying. And as you can tell, I'm wearing a totally different shirt. My shirt changed like 3 times throughout the video. 1, it was a sweatshirt because our house is freezing, and 2, because today is Halloween. It's the next day. It took me like a day and a half to do this cake, so I had to put on another Halloween shirt with my Halloween earrings. So this is our Pennywise cake. We are heading to the Halloween party in like 2 hours. Trick-or-treaters are gonna be here any second, so I gotta go get ready to hand out candy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.